dah record tadi, tapi kita ada buka pukul 9 tadi, dia automatic dia akan record tau. Dekat setting dia ada setting record. So bila kita buka je meeting tu, dia akan record automatically. And I do not want to record yang 9 ke 10 tu. So I off record. But I forgot to record again. Masa kita start ni baru saya nak record dia. Nampak? So that is very important. Kalau kita buat apa kata orang tu this meeting, administrator is very important lah. To me, I don't know about you. Kalau you ada tangan octopus, kan? You boleh masuk admitkan orang, all those administrative thing, then it's fine. Tapi macam saya, kita nak concentrate mengajar tau. Kita nak mengajar tapi kita nak concentrate macam-macam benda, nanti kita fokus, hilang fokus. Jadi salah satu hilang fokus tadi, saya lupa nak record. But now it's recording lah. Ada apa soalan lain lagi? We have now how many people? Yep, 62. Alhamdulillah.
Okay, I have another question.
Yep.
Okay, since if we use other application, that means if we are not using Zoom for our classroom,
yeah.
Okay, of course they do not have the recording function. So because of that, sometimes people have to use Microsoft PowerPoint to record the session with the student.
Yes, boleh.
But that recording takes lots of memory.
Betul.
Okay? And sometimes if we want to share the files later with others, it took lots of time to upload to the internet.
Betul. Kalau Zoom ni kan, dia punya advantage, you boleh ada dua tempat you boleh store, either in your computer atau dekat cloud. I'm not sure berapa jam, I lupa dah. You can store the recording dalam Zoom cloud. Okay, tapi saya tak berapa nak ni lah. Selalunya saya akan store dalam my computer lah. Selamat.
Do you have any other suggestion? Okay,
yes,
do you have any suggestion that if we cannot use Zoom, is there any other application software that is available so it will be recorded automatically?
Not that I know of. Maybe there is. I will find out, insyaAllah, from my Sifu, Encik Nazrin, whether there ni, and I get back to you ni, Puan Mazhar. Boleh?
Okay, thank you.
Welcome. And please remind me, Puan Mazhar. Saya ni pun lupa. Ya, Tuan Mio, anything you want to ask?
Saya rasa kita boleh guna satu software nama screencasting.
Okay, Screencastify.
Yeah,
Screencastify. Itu salah satu option lah, betul. Thank you Tuan Mio for sharing that. Kalau tak silap saya, Google dia ada satu, kadang-kadang dia automatic, kalau tak silap saya lah, kalau you ada Windows ke Google ke? Kan? Dia ada satu option, you klik dekat situ, atau what you can do is you pergi Google, you type Screencastify. Dia punya spelling saya pun tak ingat lah, Tuan Mio.
Farah tak dekat chat.
Okay, Farah dah. Terima kasih, Farah. Screencastify, betul. Okay, you can use that as an option to record your video. And saya pun guna juga Screencastify. Kadang-kadang saya gunakan Microsoft PowerPoint untuk record my class, my virtual class. Saya belum mahir lagi Screencastify. I'm going to try that. Ya, Tuan Mio dah try ya Screencastify belum?
Menarik lah. Dia actually saya baru jumpa benda tu. Dulu saya ada isu tentang macam mana nak record kan.
Yep.
Jadi dengan bila kita contoh dalam presentation dalam PowerPoint, bila kita deliver dalam PowerPoint, lepas tu dalam Screencastify tu nanti dia akan keluar macam kita punya gambar kita kecil je lah kan, kat atas ke kat bawah. Jadi itu the whole thing tu kita akan record. Itu yang menarik.
PowerPoint tak boleh kan?
Boleh. Kita
PowerPoint. I mean dalam PowerPoint, recording dalam PowerPoint. I think Puan Mazna is dah biasa dengan PowerPoint recording. Gambar kita tak boleh masuk kan dalam tu?
Tak boleh.
Betul,
Tapi guna Syncastify boleh.
Syncastify boleh. Okay, thank you. Alright, can we proceed? So tak ada lepas Jumaat baru kita habis juga. Alright, I will share screen again. Where were we? Alright, now. Okay, you can unmute yourself. What are the different type of virtual content available out there? Anybody? Tadi saya dah sebut masa intro tadi. Ingat tak? You may unmute yourself.
We have blended, webinar, e-learning, and virtual.
Wah, siapa tu?
One.
Alamak, one of the best student lah, one. What, you want something tak bukan? No, the other day. Did you?
Yeah, cari
Okay.
training. Thank you.
Free training session. Wah, dia kita ada blended learning, kita ada webinar, kita ada apa lagi dua tu? Selain daripada one.
Online learning.
Sorry.
LMS.
Virtual and e-learning.
Virtual dan e-learning. Okay, boleh padamlah dekat tu. Okay, we have blended. Blended learning is a style of education di mana student belajar melalui electronic and online media as well as traditional face-to-face. Dia ada combination of many techniques, ya. Not just face-to-face and online, but a few things that kita masuk. Namanya blender kan. So kita guna blender lah untuk campurkan macam-macam benda. And then the second one is online or virtual learning. Yang ni biasa kita buat lah. An education that take place over the internet. Ya. Apa-apa yang kita belajar a long distance and then not traditional yang kita buat secara live adalah virtual. Like what we are doing right now. And then webinar is an online event. Yang ni kadang-kadang ada orang what you call it, the terminology dia guna pakai berbeza-beza. Okay, a webinar is actually an online event that is broadcast to a selected group through the computers or internet. Kan? Webinar tu adalah singkatan kepada web dengan seminar. Ya, web, world through the internet and seminar. Alright. Then the last one is e-learning. E-learning, it is a efficient way to deliver course online, ya. Di mana e-learning ni biasanya dia pre-recorded and the audience, the students, the participants can take the class at any time, any place, anywhere. Okay. And first, let's look at what blended learning is all about. Okay. Kalau kita cerita blended, kita nampak apa? Apa kita nampak? Kita nampak blender ke tak? Betul tak? Apa guna blender? Kita campur dua atau macam-macam barang. Kadang-kadang satu pun okey juga lah. Okay. It is a style of education which students learn via various techniques, various style using online media as well as combination of face-to-face. Yeah. And ni contoh some of the things that they blend together in the blended learning: face-to-face, webinar, virtual, e-learning, individual activities, team activities, gamification, and simulation and exercises. Yeah. Let's look at the ancient, because benda ni blended learning ni actually bukan satu benda yang baru lah. Ya. Masa zaman before Christ 2000 BC ya. Dia dah start blended learning, tapi bukanlah kata orang guna internet ya. At that time the emperor of the Chinese during the Xia dynasty, dia orang buat sekolah to educate especially the aristocrats about ethics, ritual, literature, archery, horsemanship, war dan sebagainya. Strategi.
Assalamualaikum.
Waalaikumsalam.
Why we cannot see the headings of your slide?
I
It
beg
is
your pardon?
hidden. The heading of the slide is hidden.
Oh, the heading of Okay.
Yeah, the heading of the slide. I cannot see.
Thank you for these are the things bila kita tak ada administrator. Actually, ini kalau you think kalau you nampak satu blank tu, maknanya you are not hiding the floating meeting control. Okay? So, kita pergi dekat 3 titik. Kalau saya sebagai trainer, pergi dekat atas tu, there is a control called more, and then there is a menu called hide floating meeting control. Maknanya apabila kita tekan tu, the thing, apa-apa yang block that thing can disappear. Do you still see the black bar? Dah hilang
Dah hilang.
Dah hilang, okay.
Thank you.
This is something lesson learned. Important for you to have administrator. Kita kadang-kadang short nak mengajar ni, mengajar short, tapi benda-benda kecil-kecil macam ni kan kadang-kadang kita terlupa. Tapi kalau kita practice over time it will become natural lah. Alright. And then the Roman army. Roman army dia ada classroom, dia ada outside class, the warfare, swordmanship, activity, exercise simulation dan sebagainya. War simulation ni Roman. And then Shaolin, kalau kita tengok cerita-cerita Shaolin kan, banyak dia punya disciples kena bully dengan dia punya sifu kan. Tapi ada makna dia buat bully tu. Dia actually nak instill disiplin. Dia suruh angkat air lah, masak lah, inilah itulah. Actually those are, kata orang contoh nak angkat air kan, dia nak build strength and discipline among their disciples. And look at modern history, how blended learning are in modern history. Contoh, the first distance learning diperkenalkan oleh Sir Isaac Pitman. Kalau anybody familiar with shorthand, I think shorthand dah obsolete sekarang ni. The Gen Y apa semua tak pernah dengar ni shorthand. He introduced the first distance learning. So that is part of blended learning. And then in the 60s and 70s, kita ada mainframe, computer-based training, started by IBM. In the 70s and 80s, kalau siapa yang sama waktu dengan saya, mungkin Tuan Mio masih ingat lagi, kita dulu belajar melalui kaset, CD kan, TV-based learning. Dulu masa sekolah saya ingat dulu, ada satu waktu one period, kita terpaksa pergi kelas, tengok TV, belajar melalui TV. Okay. And then kita dulu ada Sesame Street. Ini untuk budak-budak tadika untuk belajar alfabet dan sebagainya. And then in the 80s and 90s, we learn via cassette tapes, CD-ROMs. And this is where they start the learning management system, LMS. In the late 90s, start generation of web-based system. And then until now, 2000 until now, kita dah mula blended and online learning. Okay, what can we benefit from blended learning? These are some of the benefit lah. Bila kita buat learning ni, it can accommodate everyone needs. People can pick and choose whatever learning that they want. And then class can be taken at any number of times. Contohnya kalau e-learning ni, kita berapa banyak nak ni, boleh. Tapi kadang-kadang kan training provider dia pandai. Dia pandai, dia bagi limitation. Tapi the standard limitation of e-learning sekarang ni 14 hari. Lepas tu kena bayar. Okay. Number 3, offer access to update online content. Maknanya kita boleh update our online content as and when basis. Quick delivery of lessons. Of course, when you do the, it can be consistent. Reduce cost. When we have this learning, virtual learning, we can reduce cost untuk our travelling logistic. Tak ada makan, tak ada minum lagi. Kan nak makan, nak minum, sendiri tanggung lah. Less impact on the environment. Of course, kalau tak ada kita travel, maknanya less pollution. Save time dan sebagainya. Okay, cerita pasal, ada orang banyak bertanya, apakah ratio yang sesuai? between face-to-face and blended learning. Okay, right. Now, ada orang kata 50-50. 50% blended learning, 50% virtual learning. Ada orang kata 80-20. 80-20 virtual learning, the face-to-face is 20%. Ada yang terbalik. Virtual learning 20%, face-to-face learning 80%. Yang last tu kan, ini lebih kepada technical ya, because kalau contohnya di Ilsas ya, banyak kursus-kursus technical yang dia pakai, dan they have to work hands on and they have to do it face to face. Contoh lagi medical ya, medical. Just imagine kalau doktor tu dia belajar 100% pakai virtual atau 80% virtual, 20% face to face, you nak tak dia orang operate on you? Tak nak kan? So it depends on what is the objective of your learning. Okay. Okay, now let's look at the structure. Yes, anybody? Any question? Somebody want to ask any question? Ada? Right. Am I too fast? Okay ke?
Okay.
Okay. Pace okay eh?
Okay.
Yes.
Because saya bimbang lah nak kejar masa ni, laju pula nanti. Alright. If you do I wouldn't advise you to, kalau nak tanya saya dalam chat, because saya tak sempat nak tengok chat. Kalau nak tanya, just stop me and you can I can answer your question. Okay, let's look at the structure of the virtual learning or blended learning. Kita ada e-learning, kita ada face to face, dan kita ada exam at the end. Kadang-kadang ada test, kadang-kadang ada exam. Dalam e-learning ni biasanya benda it's already pre-recorded dan part dalam LMS, dan dia orang boleh belajar sebelum dia masuk kelas. Dia akan belajar self-paced ya. Ada exercise in that e-learning, ada quiz dan test. Okay. Ada yang bertanya, macam contohnya dia ada beberapa modul lah. You can design your module so that they tak boleh pergi modul ke seterusnya kalau they fail the test atau the quiz ya. That you can do it in LMS, I believe. And then bila dah selesai e-learning tu, then barulah mereka pergi face-to-face learning dekat classroom workshop, and there are quiz and test. At the end of the program, probably we need to have tests, quizzes or exam. This is the structure of blended learning lah. Alright. Next, the second one tadi kita cerita pasal lepas blended learning, virtual learning. Let's explore what virtual learning is all about. Okay. Some people say it's online learning, some people virtual learning, some people even call it e-learning. Yeah, ada a little bit confusing there. E-learning different, dan nanti kita tengok terminology of e-learning. Virtual learning, what is it? It's conducted online over the internet, okay, and some call it online learning, and it uses applications such as Zoom, macam kita sebut tadi, Cisco Webex, MS Team, Google, Classroom, Skype, dan tadi Tuan Mio kata WhatsApp pun kita dah boleh kata orang tu mengajar orang secara online. And normally virtual learning ni two-way as compared to webinar, one way, and can be done one-on-one or one-on-many. Okay, like what we are having now, it's one-on-many. At the last count now we have 63 people. Okay, let's look at some of the benefits of virtual learning. Macam tadi, blended, kita ada banyak course, lebih banyak course in fact daripada blended learning to choose from. There are multiple ways to communicate by phones, WhatsApp, Telegram, SMS, FB message. Yang baru-baru ni keluar Signal. Saya belum tahu apa Signal is all about. Okay. And then of course it costs less, macam juga blended learning tadi. Less traveling, convenient to study at the comfort of your home atau your office, and you can customize those learning according to what the customer needs. Important kalau kita nak buat virtual content, kita kena tahu apa yang customer nak. Jangan kita main taram aja, shop sendiri saja, kita create content dengan harapan customer nak beli, customer nak datang dengar kita punya content, ya, kita punya course. No, we need to do a thorough study. Kalau kita belajar tentang marketing, that is what one terminology they call it customer persona, and then funneling, ya, yang tu lain course lah, yang tu marketing course, di mana kita customer persona kita kena tahu apa customer want, apa dia punya what you call it, physiology, dia punya mentality dan sebagainya before we design a class for them. And of course, when you do virtual learning, it's cheaper. And some, kalau you tengok macam contoh kelas ni free, okay. A lot of people offering free classes, tapi lazimnya free classes ni very short, a teaser for you to be hooked into your actual class, the actual full-blown class, yeah. And there are quizzes, yeah. A lot of technology kita boleh buat. Instead of the normal face-to-face quiz, kita boleh gunakan some apps like Mentimeter quizzes, ya, Kahoot, ya, untuk buat quiz. Then you can have the result live, ya. Okay, what do you think? Okay, you can unmute yourself. You can unmute yourself. What do you think makes a good virtual content? Okay, now we use Mentimeter. I want you to practice using Mentimeter. Everybody, go to www.menti. Okay, go to www.menti. Okay, you just tak payah www pun boleh. You pergi dekat Google apa tu, type menti.com. And then bila dia minta code, you type in 44 18 44 5. Okay, now I'm going to stop sharing. Stop sharing kejap ya. I'm going to share a Mentimeter punya page.
Menti.
Benda ni free. Allahu Akbar. Ni dah virtual. Okay, benda ni free. That's why I tak boleh nak masukkan embed dia dalam ni. Kalau you berbayar, you boleh embed dalam your PowerPoint. Okay, nampak tak? Oh, I'm not sharing the screen. Sorry. Not sharing the screen. Let me share the screen again. Share screen. I pergi dekat Mentimeter. Okay. And then I letak.
Menti.com.
Oh, dah start dah. Okay. Macam mana nak full ni? Full. Slideshow. Okay, you can type in. Give 3 words how you... Oh, ini bukan. Bukan ni, sorry. Belum lagi. This one. What makes a good virtual content? Okay, you can brainstorm and put your answer here. Silakan.
NNTI.
Ada yang tak dapat ke? Macam mana nak masuk Mentimeter?
Nak masuk.
Ya, saya tak faham.
Ada yang tak faham?
Tak. I cannot get it.
Lagi sekali. Pergi dekat Google, type menti.com.
Okay.
Nanti dia akan minta kod. You type the code 44 18 macam dia tertera dekat skrin ni. 44 18 44 5. This one.
4 5.
Okay. And then you can boleh ke tak boleh?
44.
Then you can start keying some of your thoughts on what makes a good virtual content. Ready? Boleh ke tak boleh? You have to make sure that it is interactive. Good.
Can we have the code again?
The content must be engaging. Ada dua. Okay, lagi. Kita ada berapa tu? Kita ada 64 orang, 64 kali dengan 3. Banyak tu kita boleh isi ni. Colorful. Nanti kita cerita pasal color jangan terlalu gairah dengan color. Kita tak nak jadikan kita punya macam pesta. Yang ni yang color saya akan share the full blown lah, not this session, tak sempat. It must be two way, yes. Ada infografik. Okay. Yang lain, come on. Easy to understand, yes. Senang difaham. Related, yep. Whatever you put the picture, you mesti relate dengan that content, that particular slides. Yeah. Interesting. Okay, good. Straight to the point. Jangan melilau-lilau Don't beat around the bush. New knowledge, user friendly. Talk to the audience. Meaningful. Not boring, engaging. What else? What else? Fun. Fun. Engaging. Interactive. Interesting. Less words, more pictures. Yep. Videos dan sebagainya.
Video.
Short, sweet and simple. Right color. Kita pasal color ni kan kadang-kadang dia ada dia punya psychology of color. Yang tu different class kalau you nak belajar. Clear. Apa ni? Catchy I guess. Catchy. Visual. Ada key point. Yeah. Of course you want to highlight those key points in your content. Easy sentence, less jargon, betul. Jangan terlampau nak impress the audience. You use jargon yang tak pernah diorang dengar pun. Yep. Ada trainer yang buat macam tu Dia short sendiri, dia macam-macam benda yang jargon-jargon yang pelik-pelik tapi orang tak faham. Takkan sikit ni je. We have 62, I expect 100 lebih. Okay. More visual. Okay. Applicable. Wah, succinct. Wah, ini aku kena tengok Google lah apa makna succinct ni. Siapa yang type succinct ni?
Saya je Syarif itu yang Cik Marzuki pakai word itu.
Itulah dia, kau pakai word orang. Marzuki dia suka succinct Succinct apa Boleh share?
Precise and brief.
Okay.
Dia dah guna jargon.
Itulah dia. Bila kita gunakan jargon, orang tak faham. Bila orang tak faham, dia kata, alah ini merepek je ni lecturer ni. Cakap precise kan senang. Saya pun tak faham.
Interesting.
Padahal sekolah putih. Lively, informative. Okay, apa lagi? Different level of access. Yang ni I tak faham maksudnya. Siapa yang cakap different level of access?
Saya tak ada masuk ni. Understand audience.
Maybe what you mean different level maknanya certain level dia ada certain course yang dia boleh access. Is it what you mean? Consistent, yep. Consistent. What else? Ada video, correct? Masih tak banyak ni. Saya nak penuh ni. I want a full. Penuh satu screen ni. Meaningful, yep. Lively. Content, jangan buat dia terlampau ni. Yang ni Tuan Mio selalu share dengan saya. Dia kata sekarang ni trend kan. Kursus-kursus dia pada short course. Setengah hari, 2 jam, sejam. Jadi especially online kan. Kalau panjang, kalau lampau lama sangat orang bosan. Mudah bosan kalau you tak pandai create your content properly. Okay. Lagi. Brief. Yep. Brief. Student centered, betul. Now when we do marketing, the buzzword sekarang ni adalah customer centricity. Jadi your student, your audience, your participant are your customer. So kita kena center our what you call it, our virtual content based on them. So we need to understand them before structuring ataupun designing your content. Ni Tuan Mio dia selalu share dengan saya. 3D apabila kita nak approach customer, kita ada 3D. Apa dia Tuan Mio 3D? Boleh tak share dengan kami? Tuan Mio, are you still there? Boleh unmute?
Yes,
boleh share apa dia 3D?
Apa dia? Lupa lah.
Tak lupa. Okey, 3D. Mula-mula kita kena apa? D apa? D pertama. Yang saya ingat D kedua, design. D ketiga, deliver. D pertama define kan? Tetap saya, betul tak?
Define or diagnose, sorry.
Diagnose, that's the correct word. Mula-mula kita kena diagnose and define kita punya audience, kita punya customer. Bila kita dah diagnose, baru kita tahu apa dia orang nak. Kan? 3D
Design.
Diagnose atau define. Then bila kita dah tahu apa dia orang nak, kemahuan mereka, baru kita design our content to suit what they want. Not design a content that to suit what we want. Suit what the customer tu. Dia orang nak beli, dia orang nak bayar. Bukan kita nak bayar. So kadang-kadang kita silap, kita buat content short sendiri. Jadi bila orang tak beli content kita, kita marah. Tak laku, kita geram. Kita kata apalah inilah itulah. Okay. Bila kita dah define ataupun diagnose apa dia orang nak, kita dah design content kita, barulah kita deliver. Okay. That is the trick how you structure how you create your content ni. Alright, dah banyak lah kita punya ni. Okay. Boleh kita stop kat sini. Alright. Now I'm going to share with you a very interesting shortcut. Macam mana kita nak ambil gambar. Dulu masa zaman jahiliah saya kan, saya ambil gambar macam mana tahu? Saya ambil kamera kan. Ni kebanyakan lazim kita buat ni, kita ambil kamera. Kita apa? Kita snap. Betul tak? Rupanya ya saya.
Maafkan saya mengganggu. Saya nak minta izin untuk leave the session. Saya ada replacement class pukul
tak apa, nanti ada recording apa yang ada kita record saya share.
Terima kasih Encik Syarif. Maaf
Boleh. Thank you for joining us. Thank you.
Okay.
Bye. Okay. Right. Tadi where was I? Macam mana kita nak screenshot. Ambil gambar, screenshot. So, anybody?
Snipping tool.
Apa kita buat? Kita apa? Print?
Snipping tool. Print screen.
Print screen. Kita tekan apa?
PRT.
Kita tekan print screen.
Print screen button.
Tapi dia print screen, dia print semua. Betul?
Betul.
Ada satu teknik lagi yang kita boleh choose apa benda kita nak print. Siapa tahu?
Pakai snipping tools.
Ya? Snipping
tool. Snipping tools.
Snip, potong. Macam mana nak potong? Apa kita tekan?
Tekan dekat kasar tu ada snipping tool.
Okay. Saya bagi shortcut lah You tekan window kan? Window kan ada window-nya button tu? You tekan shift. Tekan window, tekan shift, tekan S. S for snipping. Cuba try. Tekan window. Tekan shift button. Tekan S at the same time. Keluar tak menu kat atas?
Ada.
Ada kan?
Keluar. Ada.
Okay. Dekat situ kita boleh print semua ataupun kita nak print ni. Macam ni saya ambil rectangular snip. Saya tekan kat situ dan saya klik mana yang saya nak ambil kan, lepas tu saya pergi kat mana-mana saya parking. Ya. Yang ni saya kena keluar daripada stop sharing. Okay, what I do, I buka satu, ini tak tahulah, mungkin ada satu cara yang ni cara bodoh lah cara bodoh saya. Apa saya buat? Saya paste saja kat situ. Saya paste. Apa-apa save dulu. I'm going to share the screen again. What I did I dah paste dekat slide. Nampak? Nampak tak? Can everybody see this?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, this is how I do lah. Cara bodoh lah. Cara bodoh. Saya print dekat. Saya snip tadi snip lah. Kita snip kan. Lepas tu pergi dekat slide. Saya paste. Okay. That is how we do print screen cara selected. Okay. Alright. Sudah. So kita dah share tadi a lot of thing that makes a good virtual content. So I kena hide floating. You can see the bar kan kat situ. Ada nampak bar yang terlindung
Yeah.
Okay. Alright. Hide floating meeting control. Hide floating meeting control. Can you see the screen? Macam saya tengok saya punya ni tak jumpa screen.
Tak nampak gelap.
Gelap ya? These are some of the glitches ya yang kita kena ada contingency plan. Dia tulis kat saya, please move this window away from the shared application. Again, I will stop sharing. Kadang-kadang kita kena keluar masuk. These are some glitch yang kadang-kadang beyond our control. Okay, I'm sharing again ya. Nampak? Now? Okay. Can you see now? Saya nampak
Yes.
macam ada black. Okay, the black bar dah gone
Okay, right. Can see.
Right. Okay. Tadi kita dah senaraikan apa benda yang constitute a good virtual content. Okay, these are some of the tips lah yang boleh kita guna untuk make sure that our virtual content is good ya. Nombor satu, kita kena keep relevant to the topic yang kita nak sampaikan. How we know the topic? Tu yang kita masa diagnose tadi, kita dah tahu dah apa customer nak. Kita jual content apa yang customer nak. Jangan kita short sendiri buat content kita dengan harapan itulah dia orang akan beli. Tak. Ya. Kena buat research sikit ya. Buat survey dan sebagainya. So offering high content, high quality and meaningful content will keep learners fully engaged ya. Which is relevant to them. Nombor dua, interaction is the key to learners engagement. So kita kena pastikan ada interaction now and then. Jangan kita cakap daripada awal sampai akhir. For all you know, customer atau your participant atau your audience dia akan tidur. Okay? They will not show their video. Dia put switch off the video. You dia tidur ke, dia pergi makan ke, apa ke. Pasal dia dah bosan kan. You siap cakap kan, tak ada interaction. And nombor tiga, include reality-based scenario. Kalau boleh, kita masukkan content-content yang based on dia kata orang tu dia experience ke, kalau kerja kan kita relate case study based on their work, ya, not based on yours. So the most powerful tool at your disposal is integrating real life example and problems into the virtual course. Yes, anybody want to ask any question? No? Right, okay. And 4, integrate quizzes and assessment. In between kita nak break the monotony, kita letakkan quizzes dan assessment ni. Number 5, tap into their emotion. Yang ni kita kena belajar macam mana nak, kita kena belajar psikologi sikit lah. How you want to tap into their emotion. Ini very powerful when you dapat tap their emotion, because people dia beli, adakah ikut emosi ke atau ikut dia punya ni? Ikut emosi ke atau ikut logik? Saya nak tanya, you can unmute yourself. Orang beli barang ikut emosi ke ikut logik?
Emosi.
Berdua.
Betul tak? Nampak ada diskaun? Berduyun-duyun pergi beli kan? Telekong lah, tudung lah. Sampai beratur kat bangi tu kan?
Sport rim lah, tuan lelaki.
Itu dia, kita ikut emosi. So that is a psychology of human being. The decisions are made based on emotion, not logic. So you need to tap on their emotion. Emotional response help learner retain information. Yeah, they can retain their information better kalau kita berjaya tap their emotion. So kita kena pandai cari video-video, example, elicit emotion response atau image, allow them to personally relate to the subject. Kadang-kadang bila saya bagi kata orang tu contoh-contoh, I relate either to their experience atau my personal experience. Nombor 6, get learner to communicate with one another. So let them interact. That's why kalau kita ada breakout room, good lah, dia orang can interact among each other. Start the group discussion online. Lazimnya kan, kalau saya buat virtual class, saya akan buat, dah ada list of name, I have the contact number, I have the email address, so I create a temporary WhatsApp group. It can be temporary, it can be permanent, depend on you. So prior to the course, we have group discussion. Mungkin kita nak bagi homework upfront ni. Okay, nak siapa lah tu. And probably
Awas mana?
apa dia tadi? Okay. Ni Faris, boleh mute Faris.
Assalamualaikum, boleh mute Kak?
Okay, start encourage them to solve problem collective via group dalam chat mungkin, and then kalau Facebook ke atau breakout room. Nombor 7, make the course aesthetically appealing. You know, kalau kita nak tackle orang tu kan, kalau kita minat dekat seorang tu, apa yang kita tengok dulu Kita tengok apa? Boleh beritahu saya tak? Rupa dia kan? Kalau rupa dia macam pecah rumah, you nak dekat dengan dia?
Lagi dulu awal.
Atau rupa macam tempoyak basi, you nak tak? Hati dia baik tau. Hati dia baik. Tapi entah macam mana muka dia macam tempoyak basi atau muka pecah rumah. Dengan pakaian dia selekeh, tak terurus, rambut tak terurus. You tak nak kan? Begitu juga dengan you punya content, you punya virtual content. You must make it aesthetically ataupun cantik. Cantik supaya dia orang tertarik. Tapi jangan overly do it. Kalau kita overly do it, kita cosmetic surgery dan sebagainya, jadi macam ada satu orang tu kan, ada macam Pontianak rupa dia. Saya tak nak sebut nama lah. Dia buat plastik surgery, ramai yang buat plastik surgery, dah terlebih pula over, instead of cantik, jadi hodoh. Dah macam rupa Pontianak. So, you have to ensure that your content tu, what you call it, physically attractive, but don't overdo it. Tadi, somebody mentioned colorful. Yes, Colorful is nice, tapi it depends on your audience. Ya, kalau audience kita budak tadika, budak-budak sekolah, maybe dia suka kan. Tapi kalau kita punya audience kita adalah professional, if you put so many color, they will be put off. They will be put off. A lot of consultant, yang world class consultant like McKinsey, like Boston Consulting Group, like Renoir Consulting, like Ernst and Young dan sebagainya. Their presentation, they limit the usage of colors because they use psychological color punya ni. Ada psychology color tu, okay, and very limited usage of color. Yes, saya.
I would say that it's not colourful, but untuk ajar orang yang, kalau kita orang ajar budak level diploma, saya rasa kita akan kata colour code kot. It's not like
Okay,
colourful.
dia color coding lain. Color coding, contohnya kalau kita belajar 5S lah, I don't know whether you are familiar with 5S. Color coding, yes, it's fine. Tapi kalau dalam satu slide, you macam-macam benda, contohnya kan, ada orang tu, teks dia kan, katalah ada 5 point, 5 tu different color. Ada pening orang. Itu tak termasuk color dia punya ni, macam-macam benda lah. Ada tempat yang sesuai kita gunakan colourful, ada tempat yang tak sesuai. Jangan the whole content tu you buat macam pesta, pelbagai color. Yang tu buat your audience confused. Yes, I agree. Color coding is important. Contohnya, this topic, you nak gunakan certain color code. Ya, topik yang lain different color code. That's fine. Maybe the heading different topic atau different module, different color. That is fine. That is the correct usage of colors, ya, psychology of colors. Okay, kita dah blended learning kita dah cover. Kita dah cover virtual atau online learning. Now let's look at webinar. Okay. Sorry. Ini silap saya. My bad. Yang ni tak sepatut ada kat sini. Ini salah parking ni. Okay. Now, where were we just now? Ni dah sudah. Right. How to design. Oh, the black bar dah keluar balik Every time saya keluar ni, floating meeting control dia keluar balik. How to design interactive virtual content. Ya, yang pertama kita kena determine apa kita punya goals and objective. How do you know your goals and objective? Macam saya sebut tadi, is that you ask your audience, you do a survey, you do a what you call a study, what actually the students want, the learners, the participants, your audience want. Then barulah kita determine your goals and objective. Define the learning objective. Yang ni biasalah trainers atau teachers, lecturers, tiap-tiap satu modul ada learning objective dia. Ya. And select the material, tools, method to serve these objectives. Then determine the skills, core ideologies, important knowledge yang kita nak centerpiece on that particular learning objective. Number 2, choose the ideal method of delivery. Bukan semua method of delivery sesuai untuk semua orang. Kita kena tengok kita punya audience and decide how you will deliver your content. Ya. Kita consider your audience punya physiology, okay? Dia punya what you call it, who your audience are, and you choose a proper media to support your design. And cantik kalau kita dapat pair visual dengan text, okay? So that dia tak boring lah tengok teks lah macam ni. Contohnya, what I'm showing now, I'm showing you text and animation of the what you got the picture. And next, create interactive learning activities. Yeah, people like interaction. Yeah, active employee participation adalah key kepada kejayaan satu virtual classroom. Kita kena design kita punya learning activities supaya dapat engage and relate to the audience. Jangan kita design something yang tak relate to them. Design something relate to the topic and the topic must relate to the audience. Barulah boleh ngam ya. Next. Of course you need guideline as teachers, trainers, lecturers, apa semua, you have your lesson plan, right? So create a guide, a lesson plan that you can use so that you can not be off tangent. Ya, kalau tak nanti kita short sendiri, tak ada guide. Hari ni kita mengajar kelas ni lain, besok kita mengajar kelas lain. Just imagine kalau 10 kelas kita mengajar topik yang sama tetapi berbeza-beza, then people are going to be confused. Bila kita dah siap kita punya content, give it a test run. Kalau you rasa perfect, no. It's actually not perfect. Even the one that I'm giving you, pagi tadi saya dah what you call it, edit, ada benda-benda idea, tapi don't do it often lah. Nanti pening kepala orang. Ada orang tu pantang terlampau banyak sangat kita ni, kita edit, tak boleh lah. Nanti contohnya kita ada satu kelas, same subject, topik dia ini. Lepas tu another class, another few weeks later, different class tapi same topik, berbeza. So kalau you nak tukar subtle change, okay, tapi not the major the content, ya, the objective ataupun the learning point kat situ, jangan lagi. Right. Then finally, bila kita dah test run, kita dah puas hati dengan content kita, then kita practice and more practice. And semasa practice tu kan, you need to have contingency, ya. Kita kena ada contingency plan. Kalau this happen, this is our contingency plan. Kita dalam practice tu kita belajar macam mana. Contohnya laptop kita down. I have right now with me a spare computer di mana saya dah siap the PowerPoint presentation. Just in case my main computer down, saya boleh quickly transfer to the. Kalau tak ada, time tu lah you nak masukkan, nak buka, nak on komputer dan sebagainya, you akan panic, then you akan lose track and you will lose your audience. So good to have spare computers with you. Okay. And talking about practice, even the best presenter in the world, they do practice. Yeah. The best virtual presenter atau face-to-face presenter in the world, they practice, and there's no such thing as perfect presentation atau perfect virtual learning. So far, any question? Right now, we have about half an hour left. Ada question tak? Or do we want to proceed?
Proceed.
Kalau tak ada question, I will proceed ya.
Okay, proceed. Boleh.
So far boleh follow ya?
Boleh.
Boleh. Now kita masuk bab webinar. Okay, apa dia webinar? Webinar is an online seminar that is done through internet or the web. That's why they call it web seminar. The short form is webinar. It is a conference or other meeting for discussion or training. Lazimnya webinar ni ramai dia punya participant ni macam seminar lah kan. Seminar kita ada berpuluh-puluh orang sampai 560 100 orang, okay? A conference. So an occasion when trainer or expert and a group of people meet to study and discuss something. Tapi kebanyakan webinar dia banyak one way lah, kebanyakannya lah one way. Okay, seperti juga virtual content yang lain, kita boleh gunakan these apps untuk anjur your webinar. Alright, and webinar lazimnya one to many. Ada juga webinar yang dia berduet lah. On the 20th, I am going to have a webinar where I will duet with another trainer. Yeah, it will be interesting. Tak pernah saya buat berduet. But bear in mind I dah pakat dengan dia on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, kalau tak silap 3 hari je kita ada masa untuk practice. The principal consultant untuk this webinar, free webinar, dia cakap kat saya, you need to practice at least 7 times. Just imagine that 1 hour webinar, I kena practice 7 kali. 7 jam tu nak kena practice. So So lazimnya dia punya webinar saya perhatikan perfect lah. So practice makes perfect. Alright. And finally, let's look at e-learning. What is e-learning? E-learning is a self-paced learning via online and done through the internet. Normally pre-recorded, memang pre-recorded lah e-learning, and it is flexible. Di mana dia punya your participant can take anytime, any place, anywhere. Yeah? And it is cost effective. Most of the what you call it, e-learning are very cheap because not much cost involved. Kita tak ada logistik, kita tak ada bagi makan, kita tak perlu sewa what you call it, training room, tak perlu sewa hotel dan sebagainya, because bulk of the cost untuk mengajar orang ni, inilah dia punya logistik cost ya. And normally it's uploaded in the learning management system or LMS, and it can be locally installed at your mainframe, your what you call it, your computer, or even you can put it in cloud. Yeah. And some of the platform lah, kita ada Google Classroom, kita ada Udemy, Teachable, Skillshare dan sebagainya. You can explore lah. I think learning LMS is a free platform, kata silap saya, lupa nak letak tu. And what are some of the bad e-learning content? Okay, now you can unmute yourself. Tell me if you have experienced any bad e-learning out there. Boleh tak? Please unmute yourself and share with us what are some of the things that you experience that make you put off with the e-learning content. Anybody?
The information is not updated.
Information not updated is outdated, yeah?
Outdated.
Outdated, yeah. Okay, good. Okay.
For me, when we use the free available platform, there are limitations.
Such as? What are the limitations? Can you share?
Okay, for example, limited amount of for example videos, duration of video yang student boleh upload. Tak boleh upload video banyak-banyak. Macam itulah lebih kurang.
Okay. Kadang-kadang it depends on the bandwidth, yeah, and it depends. Nanti kita akan share dekat tu the bandwidth dengan the kekangan your cloud ataupun kekangan your computer untuk store those videos, yeah. So we'll discuss that under tools nanti. Anybody else? Apa benda yang make your the e-learning bad experience for you?
Probably bila macam ada exam, lepas tu dah buat jawapan and then submit, dia punya tak ada jawapan tu.
Ini software issue lah kot. Dia dah submit. Dia dah submit dia punya exam paper.
Tapi tak ada pun. Dia kata tak submit lagi. Dah submit tapi tak ada jawapan, kosong.
Oh, okay. Ada case macam tu Okay. Alright, thank you. First time saya jumpa that experience.
The pace of the lecturer, pace, the teaching pace.
PACE.
Yeah.
Okay.
PACE. Kadang dia tak suit our preference. Kita rasa dia cakap terlalu slow atau terlalu laju. You know, the pace tu.
Kalau slow dia membosankan ya. Kalau laju cannot catch what he or she is trying to say. Betul tak?
Yep.
Okay. Bias, good. Yang tu dalam full blown course nanti ada macam mana nak belajar pacing. Yeah, how you want to pace your sentences dan sebagainya. Okay, good. Nanti saya akan tunjuk contoh video not so very good virtual content. Ada lagi? Tak ada. There's a long silence ya. Okay, tak apa. I proceed ya. Ini contoh one of the virtual content yang saya
kembali kita
Dengar.
khusus
Thank you.
bersama ke arah kecemerlangan profesionalisme. Kali ini, modul 6 akan merungkai minda menang-menang dalam menangani norma baru dan motivasi diri. Norma baru? Apa itu norma baru? Saudara-saudari, kalau dulu kita boleh duduk beramai-ramai, rapat-rapat, bersembang, berbual begitu lama, kini dengan hadirnya COVID-19, kita tidak lagi boleh untuk sembang rapat-rapat dan kita mengamalkan.
Okay. How was it?
Mengantuk.
You dengar, you dengar ni virtual content apa dia, e-learning ni kan? You nak proceed tak?
Skip.
You akan skip. Terus at the end of the video, betul?
Yes.
Betul ke tak betul? Terus terang
Yes.
sekarang saya.
Betul.
Kita pun rasa lemah bersama-sama dengan speaker tadi.
Lemah.
Pun
Lemah dan lemas.
macam nak tidur.
Skip part ni, cari part yang lebih menarik.
Tapi malangnya, saya skip juga. Saya tak jumpa tempat yang menarik. Aduh ya. Ada 7 modul, ada 14 modul tau. Just imagine, the 14 modul, each module lebih kurang setengah jam. For the whole course ni, setengah jam. And then you terpaksa, you sebagai what you call it, the student, the audience, have to put up with that, how many hours? 7 hours worth of this space, this video. At the end of the course, you rasa apa? What do you feel? Tell me. Anybody?
Maybe apa dia cakap tu tak sampai sebab dah macam fikir benda lain.
Tak sampai. Okay, lagi. Interesting.
Lost.
Distracted.
Kalau saya kan, lepas 7 jam tu kan, saya tarik rambut tau. Apa benda lah dia, aku tak faham. Contohlah. I'm being exaggerating here lah. So kita belajar daripada kesilapan orang dan nah, ni some of the point, what makes bad e-learning content. Boring. Okay. Kalau you nak, kalau you ada kesukaran untuk tidur, you can hear this type of e-learning. Okay. If you have insomnia, orang yang tak boleh tidur, dengarlah e-learning ni. Guarantee boleh tidur.
Cik Syarif, Assalamualaikum.
Yes, saya.
Saya ada nak tanya macam Cik Syarif play video semasa live macam ni, saya
Aha.
boleh dengar video tu.
Okay.
Tapi kalau saya play pada student, kadang-kadang dia kata dia tak dapat play video. Macam ada certain video sahaja ke yang playable di Zoom? Macam YouTube tak boleh terus play ke macam mana Cik Syarif?
Saya punya experience with Zoom lah So far ada masalah untuk audience untuk dengar. I suspect this is my hunch. Nombor satu, dia punya broadband, dia punya bandwidth, apa kata orang tu, of the audience students, very very slow. Nombor dua, the lecturer ataupun the teacher punya broadband is also slow. Nanti kita akan share dekat tu, ya. How do you want to overcome those? On the other side memang payahlah, tapi your circle of concern kita. Tapi our circle of control is that apa benda yang kita boleh control, kita control. Okay?
Macam Cik Syarif buat tadi tu dah pre-record siap-siap suara, lepas tu play saja. Jadi
Betul.
saya boleh dengar macam tu
Betul.
I see.
Betul.
Okay.
Okay.
Right.
E-learning content yang tak structured, those are bad. Monotonous speaker macam tadi, tak ada excitement Excited tak? Ada tak excitement? Tak ada kan?
Tak ada.
too many text, tak interaktif langsung, bad graphic design, tak ada interface, incoherent, maknanya incoherent ni satu topik dengan topik yang lain tu macam tak disjointed lah kata orang tu. Tak susah nak ada bridging. You perasan tak? My slide dekat bawah tu apa saya letak tu? You perasan tak? That is bridging I call it bridging sentence. Maknanya kita bridge apa yang kita nak cakap on the next slide kita sebut. These are to ensure that your slide tu ada transition between one slide to another tu ada transition. They call it bridging, ada jambatan untuk kita sambung one slide to another. Important kalau tak ada the audience akan feel disjointed Macam kita tengok movie, kita skip satu babak ke babak yang lain. Jadi tak cantik lah movie tu And then bad instruction badly written script, badly edited punya video. Those are some of the bad e-learning content that we learn from them and we improvise Okay, ini adalah contoh how to design your e-learning. Macam saya kata tadi, the first thing that people look at the graphic They want to see a very attractive graphic design. Not to say it's colorful, but it makes sure that the design of those content is appealing to the eye. And then barulah kita lihat di segi visual communicate, the placement of your slides within the slide and between the slide mesti ada communication. Must have a coherent, must not be disjointed. And then ada instructional design, maknanya apabila kita buat e-content, e-learning, ada instruction yang they supposed to follow. So you have to put the instruction easy to understand in a very simple word, so that they can follow your instruction. And also the user interface is very very important, Kita nak a user friendly interface. Contohnya handphone kan. Kalau kita beli handphone, kita tengok user interface dia kan. Kita tengok user interface dia susah nak faham. Contohnya, I memang cukup benci lah dengan Apple. Because I find Apple, I tak tahulah ni Apple lover mungkin marah pada I. I find that kalau kita, macam contohnya Android, the new user interface is easy. So, serupa juga dengan you punya content. Make sure that the interface, especially e-learning ni kan, dia kena ada very interface yang senang. Bila dia klik button ni, klik button tu senang dia nak maneuver through your content. Okay, next. Ini adalah contoh example of a well-designed e-learning I am with Arbinja, bukan saya nak jual Arbinja punya produk, tapi I find that their what you call it, their e-learning content memang world class. Let's watch. Oops, sorry.
The reason why self-deception is so dangerous is because if I'm blind to how I create problems, then I will continue to create more and more problems, and I will never act to fix them.
I deserve. I've raised my kids, they went off to college, they have their own place. Now I deserve me. I deserve me time and all about me.
It's one thing to understand how a collusion diagram works. It's something completely different to see our role in that.
Okay. What did you notice? Compare e-learning yang tadi dengan yang ini. Apa yang you nampak?
Facial expression.
Dia punya facial expression. Nampak orang dia kan?
Dia
Yang tadi ada
gunakan
orang tak?
dia
Tak ada kan?
gunakan kamera yang excellent quality.
Yes, you know they spend millions of apa ni, hundreds thousand US dollar untuk create the content.
Gambar dia video dia cantik.
Kan?
Ya, apa dia? Baik pardon?
Video dia cantik.
Cantik.
Font dia lawa, dia
Memang cantik, memang the bomb. Tapi dia punya effort untuk buat tu, dia employ professional script writer, dia employ professional photographer, videographer untuk write script, professional script writer apa semua tu kan, content creator dia semua dia panggil professional.
Pace dia sedap.
So memanglah, tapi untuk kata orang tu produce the best, you have to employ the best. Tapi I'm not saying that you can emulate that. Kalau you ada duit, by all means follow. Tapi kita belajar daripada mereka. Apa yang kita boleh control adalah cara penyampaian kita, betul tak? Cara kita menyampaikan kepada audience. Itu yang penting. You are the main actor. Yang video, skrip, apa semua tu, itu adalah secondary. You sebagai presenter, main actor, kalau you gagal, you have the best script, you have the best videographer in the world, you have the best editor in the world, akan gagal. Ya, penting ya. So, I find those videos, saya dah tengok video tu, interesting, very well designed, well narrated, professionally edited, not boring video. And then dia selitkan video success story. It's engaging, it's a lot of things. And to make your virtual content look good, you need to approach using 3-step process. Ya, apa dia 3-step process tu? Adalah tools, engage dan techniques. Ya, tool adalah teknologi yang kita guna untuk connect. Engagement, macam mana kita nak engage kita punya audience, and how you get your technique adalah how you get your audience to actually learn virtually. For the next few minutes, kita tinggal berapa minit lagi, mungkin kita overshoot tak kisah ke? Overshoot sikit. We are left with 45 people from 61. Tak apa. Let's go to, I'm going to only cover tools saja, ya. Let's go to tools, ya. Dalam tool ada dua, kita ada, satu adalah di software, nombor dua adalah the hardware. Look at software. Kita ada video conference tool, macam kita dah sebut tadi. Dan kita ada material repository tool, contohnya Google Classroom, Microsoft Teams, Udemy dan sebagainya. Then we have LMS, then we have engagement tools, Kahoot, ya, Mentimeter. Tadi kita dah guna Mentimeter untuk get you engaged.
Jom abang, okey ni.
Ya, saya. Siapa tu? Right. And then we have question and answer. We have question and answer. Kita boleh gunakan WhatsApp, kita boleh gunakan Telegram, Signal dan sebagainya. WeChat, Facebook, or maybe we can use SMS, we can call. If they have any question, post the post the session, lepas session tu. Okay, let's explore some Zoom features. I'm not going to show this. I think this one you can Google. Okay. Okay, then we go to hardware. Hardware, ya. Kita ada laptops, desktop. Mula-mula saya pakai laptop, tapi sekarang saya rasa laptop saya terlampau slow sangat. I revert to a gaming desktop. And then we have broadband, we have microphone, lighting, webcam, kita ada green screen, kita ada wireless mic, kita ada training room dan sebagainya. Then hardware. Macam saya kata tadi, a fool with a tool is still a fool. So hardware is useless unless you know how to use them. Contoh ya, laptop and computer. Get a decent quality lah. Kita kena invest. Jangan gunakan zaman Tok Nadim punya komputer yang very slow gila kan. Yang kata orang tu bila kita gunakan nak show video, dia video sangkut-sangkut. No, get a decent one with good graphic card and high. It's not very expensive, I think. I beli second hand desktop ni baru RM2,000 je. Okay. Do not open any other application. Make sure that bila you mengajar orang, or your Facebook, or your WhatsApp, apa semua application, you switch off. We do not want them to tiba-tiba activate, notify. Malaysia, you punya audience nampak semua, or your notification. Okay, ensure that there is enough hard disk space. Ya, kalau ada duit, beli SSD. SSD is much faster than hard disk. Even you have the fastest computer in the world, tapi kalau you punya broadband very slow, tak berguna. Contohnya, get the best package available. Mula-mula saya gunakan 30 gig to 30 Mbps yang paling murah dengan Maxis. Tak boleh juga. Then upgrade to 100. Tak boleh juga. Now saya pakai 300 Mbps. So far no problem. And kalau you ada limitation on the broadband, kalau kat rumah tu, nak mengajar kat rumah tu, make sure yang lain-lain tu bila you mengajar, jangan pakai wifi. Jangan bagi guna wifi. Rumah saya ada 6 orang. Just imagine, masa saya 30 Mbps, 6 orang gunakan wifi, my internet is very slow. Be as near to the modem as possible and router as possible. Itu lagi, I park my modem dekat bilik anak because dekat dengan dia punya Maxis fiber optic. Tapi now, I dah parking mana I tarik modem tu dekat dengan my desktop. Ya. Kalau you ada choice, instead of wifi dengan kabel, use kabel. Kabel tu dia direct tau. Kalau wifi ni a lot of interference. You kena share your wifi with other people. So use kabel kalau boleh lah. Dan kabel ni pun ada banyak jenis. Mula-mula tu hari saya gunakan kabel biasa-biasa, LAN kabel. Cocok daripada router tu daripada modem tu kepada my desktop. Tapi bila saya check dia punya speed, instead of 300, saya langgan 300 Mbps. Bila saya check speed, dia cuma dapat 100. Jadi saya tanya anak saya, kenapa 100 tak boleh naik 300? Dia kata, kabel saya. Abah, kabel tu kena tukar. Jadi, kita kena, dalam dunia ni ada banyak LAN kabel. Ni kategori, yang banyak jual kat luar ni kategori, kabel kategori 5. Ya, di mana dia punya limitation 100 saja. Tu pasal lah saya dapat 100. Lepas tu saya beli kabel yang kategori 6. Yang kategori 6 ni 10 gigabit per second punya speed. Okay. So now dah laju, dah dapat 300 dah saya punya Mbps. Lighting. Ini pun penting. Lighting. Kita ada banyak jenis lighting. Kita ada natural light. Dia punya pro, kita boleh nampak natural. Tapi kadang-kadang bila kita gunakan natural lightnya, kita tak boleh control. Bila malam dia dah gelap, bila senja, bila hujan gelap. Memang cantik lah natural light. Right now I'm using natural light. I don't know whether you can see me clearly or not. Nampak clear tak saya punya image?
Clear.
Tuan-tuan perempuan, clear tak?
Yes.
I'm using natural light.
Sangat clear.
Because why?
Handsome.
Oh, handsome ke? Aduh, malu saya. You know, I'm not a fan of light. Kadang-kadang orang pakai ring light je, ring light. Natural light ni satu dia punya kelemahan, itulah dia affected by the time of day dengan weather. So you kena, sometimes you kena kata orang tu campur natural light dengan artificial light. Right now I guna natural light campur dengan my fluorescent light, ya, kat atas tu. Okay, then ring light. Yang ni ramai kita punya YouTuber guna ring light. I'm not a fan of ring light because why? Dia punya pro memang dia murah lah, murah, portable kan. Tapi con ni kan, you get weird image tau. Dekat you punya mata, kalau pakai cermin mata nampak ring bulat tu. Buruk. Lepas tu glare lagi kan. Fluorescent light kat atas tu memang ada lah. Tapi kadang-kadang kita tak boleh control the placement of a fluorescent light. Yeah? Some of the images yang you portray dekat ni kadang-kadang nampak muka gelap kan because your fluorescent light kat belakang. You have to ensure that the fluorescent light is in front of you instead of the back. Yeah? Diffuser light, ramai orang gunakan diffuser light. I wish I can afford that. Mahal. Very bulky. Tapi bila pakai diffuser light ni kan, dia tidak berapa tak glaring. Ya? I baru invest on a table light tengok nampak ada beza tak? Now I'm lighting my table light. Macam mana muka saya? Nampak glowing tak? Compare to dengan switch. You know the webcam dia ada what you call it, image punya software dalam tu. Dia akan adjust the image according to the ambient light.
Tambah handsome lah tu.
Oh, tambah handsome Aduh ya. Kau tak tahu nak masuk 6 siri tahun ni. Warga emas. So invest in a good camera if you want to look good ya. I mula-mula buat content ni kan, online content, I gunakan webcam. Lepas tu gambar webcam, unless your webcam is a very good quality, gambar dia akan keluar tak berapa cantik dah, very grainy dan sebagainya. Especially webcam ni, most webcam dia 720 megapixel, yeah. And then I try to invest on a 1080 megapixel. I belilah China punya webcam. Pakai sekali kong, lepas tu tukar, pakai lagi kong. So moral of story, cheap is not good, good is not cheap. If you pay peanut, you get monkey. Belilah satu webcam yang you termampu lah. Sekarang saya gunakan Logitech. Tak murah pun. Tu hari saya beli 100 lebih China punya. Sekarang ni I spend about 488 ringgit untuk this webcam. And I'm very happy with the performance lah. Tapi kalau you ada duit, beli yang 4K punya kamera tu. Tu kalau ada duit lah. Yang tu memang superb lah gambar dia. Now, lighting system. Ni tadi kita cerita. Gunakan kalau bilik tu gelap. Ya. Some online meeting application as image adjuster. Kalau you explore Zoom, dia ada image adjuster tau. Yang tu you kena explore sendirilah. Adjustment dekat image, dekat video tu. Place the light system at an angle so that you are not glare by that light ataupun you do not hinder. Just imagine kalau saya letak contohnya ni, this is my ni. I switch on depan kan. Oh, silau. Lepas tu terlindung kan. Make sure your light tu jangan lindung your audience and make sure you are not glare, tak ada glare daripada light tu. Okay, lighting tip Experiment lah. The key word here is experiment different combination. Ada orang guna macam-macam. Dia gunakan fluorescent light ke atas, dia gunakan table light, dia gunakan ring light, dia gunakan natural light. Experiment. And kalau boleh kan, you have somebody to comment on the image that you are trying to portray. Avoid light from the back. Kalau you tengok gambar kat atas tu kan, itu kesan apabila cahaya tu di belakang. Experiment the where you want to place the light, from front, from the side, from that angle, until you get the perfect image, ya. And then ring light ni, kalau ring light ni you nampak macam ni kan, alien kan, mata you macam alien. That's why I tak beli. Ada anak punya tapi pakai sekejap, lepas tu sorry lah, tak mau pakai lagi. Okay, kita tak sempat nak tengok video. This one you boleh Google dekat internet, some of the video tips. Tips on equipment on camera, okay. Ni dah cerita tadi, dah cerita. The placement of camera eye level. Sekarang my camera dengan my eye is same level. So you lihat saya seolah-olah I'm talking to you. Just imagine kalau saya letak kamera saya dekat bawah kan, saya adjust kamera saya bawah, you nampak apa? You nampak lubang hidung. Kalau lubang hidung cantik tak apa. Kalau peset apa macam apa kata orang tu, macam saya ni tak not very kata orang tu, tak handsome lah nampak. And then kalau you tunjuk ni nampak dahi dia, nampak kepala botak. So make sure the placement of the camera is at eye level. Ni contoh yang sebelah kiri sekali tu kan, Dia letak kamera belah kiri. Jadi maknanya you are not interacting with your audience. Ya, seolah-olah macam it's not polite kalau saya cakap macam ni kan. Seolah-olah kita kurang asam lah. Okey. Dan satu lagi yang gambar tengah ni adalah di placement di bawah hidung. So the best is eye level. Make sure it is eye level. Sometimes orang kata, laptop susah lah, laptop benda dia susah nak eye level. Senang actually nak buat eye level. Macam mana? You tenggek buku dekat bawah laptop tu so that you adjust. You're not going to do a lot of typing kan masa you mengajar. So you adjust, you tenggek macam-macam barang kat bawah tu so that the placement of that camera, camera yang embedded dekat your laptop tu is eye level. Okay. Ni contohnya lah. And satu lagi, kamera, ya. I bagi you tips, how to give good image. You letak tangan ke atas ni, make sure that atas top portion tu, ya, dengan atas kepala tu ada at least satu kata orang tu. Saya adjust, turunkan sikit. Tadi saya dah adjust dah lagi. Adjust kamera. So, your palm of the hand can fit atas. Kita tak mau kamera tu menghadap macam ni. Kan? Terlampau banyak sangat kan? Nampak atas sangat. Atau bawah sangat. So, and make sure your image tu center. So, it's pleasing to the audience eye lah. And bila dah habis, tolong
After you guys saw.
switch off the camera lah. Especially kalau you kata orang tu berpakaian yang kurang sopan lah. Siap korek bontot.
Tony! Can you hear us? Tony! Oh no. Tony. Jen, call him. Oh my gosh. Hold on, I'm gonna text a couple pictures of that.
Kawan-kawan pula macam ni.
Dia tak perasan lagi tu. Bahaya tau.
Tony, I can see you.
We can all see you.
Jadi macam mana kita nak elak insiden ni dari berlaku? Kadang-kadang kita terlupa nak switch off. Macam mana? Macam saya kan, saya punya taktik kan, saya menghadapkan kamera saya ke dinding tau. Saya menghadapkan ke dinding. Belakang saya ni ada green screen. Ya, ada green screen. So saya bentang green screen belakang dinding.
Goodbye.
This is a contoh how you want to position your camera. Ini kalau gambar ni high angle, kamera you tinggi sangat. Ini gambar kalau you punya kamera bawah sangat, the best is eye level. Ya. Unless you have very nice angle to shoot, use virtual background instead. Ya. And kalau you guna virtual background, I would advise to use a green screen. A lot of cheap green screen out there that you can, buy. Saya beli, kalau tak silap saya, my green screen RM17 dekat Shopee. Dimension, it's up to you lah. Kalau you nak just show your image aja, yang kecil okay. Tapi kalau you nak berdiri, nak berjalan, then use a huge green screen lah. Why green screen? Kalau tak ada green screen, kita kalau buat virtual background, kita punya tangan kan, contohnya tangan you boleh lihat saya kan, tangan saya kan. Tapi kalau saya tak guna green screen, tangan saya hilang. Jadi macam hantu. Okay. Eksperimen lah. The best colours adalah seperti yang you tengok sini. Saya dah gunakan banyak colour green screen. Ada yang fluorescent sangat, ada yang warna biru. Tapi still green screen is still the best. And then good quality image is also selain daripada quality image, the sound is also very important. Yeah, sometimes the sound that captured by the webcam ataupun by your laptop is not good enough. Invest in a good microphone. Contohnya right now I'm using a what you call it, clip-on mic, ya, clip-on mic. I beli yang mahal ni. This one dia satu set dengan my wireless. It cost me about 800 over ringgit. Masuk dengan this wireless set, ya, wireless mic. Okay, I beli jenis Comica lah, lebih kurang 800 ringgit. Dia ada dua, dia datang dengan dua transmitter dengan satu receiver. Receiver tu kita boleh letak dekat laptop, desktop atau handphone, ya. So kalau kita gunakan wireless, contohnya satu jarak yang jauh, invest in a good wireless system, ya. Rode dengan Comica Boom is the YouTuber dia banyak pakai kalau nak buat content, online content, e-learning, dan jarak you antara mic is far, then use this wireless system, ya. Rode dengan Comica memang very popular lah. Ini yang banyak YouTuber yang terkenal di selata dunia guna this system. But sometimes mic and video pick up everything in the room. So if possible, invest in a good training room. Kalau tak ada, your bedroom is good enough. And then most of the time during pandemic, orang gunakan bedroom ke, living room ke as their training room. Tapi make sure tak ada gangguan-gangguan yang tidak diinginkan masa you buat ni. I am doing this in my bedroom and I kunci my door, so tak ada gangguan daripada siapa. Make sure macam saya kata tadi, make sure the camera is facing the wall. Orang rumah saya selalu dia buat? Dia ambil kamera tu kan, dia letak di tempat lain. Dia masih tak percaya. Tak apalah. So every time saya nak buat online content, saya kena adjust balik my camera. Okay? And make sure nobody is running around or talking in the room. Yeah. These are the things that you should not do during Zoom meeting. Ya. Makan, minum, okay, contoh sekali-sekala okay lah. Tapi makan is very bad lah. Lepas tu dalam makan, terselit pula tu. Dah congkir gigi lah pula. Aduh. Gossip lah. Gunakan perkataan 4-letter word lah. Mencarut, menjerit, tidur. Ada what you call it, audience yang they didn't mute dia punya mic, boleh dengar dia punya dengkur. Gig crash. Yes, ada siapa nak tanya ke?
Sir,
yes.
Selepas ni boleh tak kita tengok skrin yang sebelum ni sekejap? Saya tak pasang tadi. Sebelum
ni ya.
Skrin sebelum skrin ni tadi. Yang ni.
Yang tips equipment.
Okay, yang ni Okay.
Sekejap,
Thank you.
This one
Yes.
Okay, anything that you want to ask?
No. Thank you. You may continue.
Apa dia? Nak tanya apa? Hello? Dah hilang. Tak apa, saya proceed Kat mana kita tadi? Okay, bila dah habis tu macam ni, shut video lah. Bring your phone while ada trainer tu kan, dia pakai wireless mic. Dia pakai, ni kisah benar ya. Dia pakai wireless mic. Lepas tu dia pergi toilet. Dia terlupa nak mute dia punya mic. Dia kencing. Jadi satu dewan tu dengarlah di waterfall tu dekat apa ni. Suara yang tidak berapa menyenangkan lah. Everybody, the whole dewan boleh dengar suara air kencing dia tu. So make sure you don't bring your what you call it, you don't bring your mic, wireless mic, or your phone. Kalau you gunakan your phone to do your virtual learning, don't bring it to the toilet. Okay, let's look at the instance where this lady, this lady.
It really depends on just like the ethical standards of the profession, and
She
in
brought the
reality, I've
camera.
heard that
She brought her
sport kind of
phone
has
to the toilet.
very high standards and
Tengok sini.
like
And
like
everybody can see
standards in
her
terms
doing
of
her
things,
business.
and that oftentimes people don't, like people of other professions don't have.
Baru dia terperasan yang video dia on. Nampak?
What happened?
I saw nothing.
So nothing.
Oh my God, Jennifer.
Aduh. Okay. So those are some of the pitfall lah bila kita buat ni. Alright. We are already at the end of this workshop. How do you find this workshop? Gunakan Mentimeter and please respond.
I found out that Mentimeter.
I mean, just type 3 words to describe this whole session yang kita dah experience for the last 2 hours. Boleh? Boleh share? I want to see your thoughts lah. Kalau boring, cakap boring. Kalau bosan, apa. I want to kata improvise. Give your honest opinion. Masuk balik menti.com ni tadi. Kalau siapa nak annotate pun boleh lah. Saya benarkan annotation lah. You can type annotation ataupun alternatively good to use the Mentimeter again. Masuk mentimeter.com, guna kod yang sama tadi and then type in your response. How you find this session. Boleh? So, kita dah naik balik 55 orang. 55 kali 3, 100 over, 150 at least. Describe how you find this session. Is it boring? Is it making you sleep? Is it exciting? Oh, you want more? Okay, good. Is it dia punya presenter tak handsome? Come on. Boleh faham tak instruction? Tuan puan. Go to menti.com. Macam tadi kita buat word cloud tadi dalam menti.com. Go to menti.com. Tekan kod 44 18 44 5 and kata orang tu?
Cik Syarif?
Ya, saya.
Saya dah send 2 kali tapi tak epic.
Oh, kejap. Inilah dia. Inilah dia. My bad. I tak keluarkan ni. Ni. Barulah nampak. Okay, good. Right. I'm sorry. 1,000 apologies.
Tak nampak.
Nampak tak?
Tak, dia nampak.
Oh, tak nampak? Saya seorang yang nampak. Tak apa. Kenapa ya? I'm now sharing. Tak apa, saya stop sharing, saya share balik . Saya share balik. Saya share yang ini. Keluar. Nampak tak?
Nampak.
Dah penuh dah.
Dah penuh dah. Sekejap je. Okey. Ada tak yang negatif? Nak tengok. Saya nak tengok yang negatif je. Yang positif ni less spoon feed ya. Interesting. Tak ada lah, you ni tak ada letak yang negatif lah. Nampak? I want to improve. Help me improve. Anything that kata you nak bagi what you call it, idea how to make it more interesting, more informative. Okay. Never mind. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to print screen. Okay. Kita balik kepada and I'm pasting this. Nampak ke tak nampak? Dah hilang.
Tak nampak.
Hilang.
Tak nampak, hilang. Ha. Inilah dia teknologi. Kejap hilang, kejap ada. Cik Zaki dalam kereta ke? Ha? Are you driving? Yeah.
Tu Encik Hafiz.
Hafiz Zaki. Hafiz Zaki. Seorang lagi tu yang muda tu. Hafiz.
Dalam kereta.
Dalam kereta nak pergi sembahyang Jumaat.
Tunggu
Okay.
mem. Tunggu
Alright.
mem.
Oh tu. Dia kena jadi driver gitu ya. Okay. How do I do that? Stop sharing again. Share again. Nampak tak slide? Dah? Okay, now we have reached the end of our session. So far, anything that you want to ask? Kita dah overshoot by 25 minutes.
Saya ada soalan.
Ya, boleh.
Okay.
Siapa ni?
Macam
Fatin.
tadi, ya, saya Fatin from SICT.
Fatin
IIC,
daripada SLTC.
IIC, ya.
Oh, IIC, sorry.
Okay. Alright, nak tanya macam tadi kan cakap if we have audience, kita kena relate with the, macam contoh if they are engineers, then we talk about bidang dia lah kan.
Betul.
Kalau dia orang arts, kita bercakap banyak pasal seni.
Betul.
Okay, bila student, apa yang macam good advice that you can provide untuk kita relate kan?
Okay, contohnya you ada student, ada banyak subjek kan, ada banyak jurusan kan, betul?
Ya, betul.
Right. Jadi most of the time lah yang saya tengok lah lecturer ni kan, I don't know about, I'm talking about IIC, I'm talking about generally because I also was student before. Okay, we are all student before, daripada sekolah sampailah ke universiti, college dan sebagainya. And then kadang-kadang kan lecturer, cikgu kita ni dia tak tanya apa benda yang kita nak. Apa teknik belajar yang diorang boleh kata orang tu, diorang boleh terima tau. Because different student, they have different taste, yeah. They have different taste. Of course you cannot cater for one particular student taste, but I'm talking about overall. Kita kena tanya overall what they actually want. So kenalah buat survey. Macam kita nak jual barang kan, sebelum jual barang kita kena buat customer survey. Ini saya kata awal tadi, peringkat awal marketing, customer persona. We need to know the demography of our customer, what they like, what they don't like. So you have to treat your student as a customer. Yeah, not my experience dulu semasa belajar di college, semasa belajar di sekolah, the lecturer, the cikgu treat me not as a customer. They think they are the customer. Tapi kalau kita ubah mindset kita, kita anggap student kita customer, then kita akan adjust our content to suit what they need. Does that answer the question? Siapa yang tanya tadi? Fatin ya?
Yeah, thank you.
Welcome. Ada lagi soalan lain? Ada? Clear cut? Kalau tak ada, saya proceed to the last 2 slides. Okay, alright. Kalau setakat dengar 2 jam punya what you call it, session memang tak cukup untuk kita ni. So I would highly advise that kita, what you call it, go to the full blown workshop, 2-day workshop, di mana we were talking about the software in more detail, deep diving on each of them. Tadi I only share with you surface. On the equipment, deep dive on the equipment used, how to create games, yeah. Because games make a lot of impact in your content. How to plan the content. Kita ada lesson plan, yes. Face to face is different from virtual content. So the approach is much slightly different, yeah. I should say. And then I will share how to present effectively. Because no point you have the best equipment, you have the best what you call it, content, you have the best, tapi if you fail to present, then you will lose your audience. And that is number one. Number two, kalau fasa kedua, coaching, ya, coaching. So contohnya IIC, I would highly recommend that, you know, coaching section, either one-to-one or one-to-many, because you need that. You want to create a good content, but sometimes kalau without the coaching, it's very difficult for you to know whether your content is good or not. So bila kita ada coaching one-on-one or one-on-many, kita develop competent content creators, ya. Kita boleh develop, kita boleh coach dia orang how to improve the presentation skill, how to build leadership game plans, dan develop awesome virtual content. And finally, phase 3, I would highly recommend kita ada periodic what you call it, session where kita evaluate whether you have improved. From day one until probably 6 months down the line, we evaluate the content, we evaluate the presenter, and improve, and so on. Okay? Right. So next step, siapa yang belum donate, because this is kecuali yang menang, team mana tu yang menang, sorry, Allahu Akbar. Team mana lupa, Delta, eh? Till Delta, you don't have to pay anything. Yang menang this to attend this session for free. And Zaki and Wan and Ain, you don't have to pay. Tapi kalau you nak bayar, please donate to ni. Kalau yang lelaki, kalau sembahyang Jumaat depan ni, tolong masuk tabung lah duit dia. Pahala dapat kat saya sikit jadilah. Okay. And then number 2, I will be having I'm planning to do a full blown program on the 3rd and 4th. It's a public program. Wednesday and Thursday, 3rd and 4th of February. I will do it via Zoom, and I will give all of you 50% discount on all of you who attended today. 50% discount. Please tell me that you have attended, and if you subscribe to this particular virtual content, and I'll make it as affordable as possible. And then for organization, please set up meeting with me so that I can customize, I can what you call it, tailor-made whatever the content towards your organization need. And we can do a in-house 2-day program, yeah. Step batch by batch. And at the end of the day, what I would love to do is I would like to develop all of you to be either in-house or individually to be a super virtual content creator. Thank you very much for being with me for the past 2 hours plus. I still have 51 people. Why not take a group photo? I would love to see your faces. Right, buka the video, then we can take group photos. I will share the photos with you. Siapa yang ni? Alina, Sarah, Mazna, Aznia, tolong buka. Unfortunately, I tak boleh nampak semua, tapi I will go tiles by tiles, ya. Dekat tiles saya ni ada Suhaila. Suhaila dah tutup balik. Mazna, Wano, Dalila, boleh tolong buka? Give your big smile. Okay, sekejap ni saya nak ejah tadi dah lari ya. Betul. Ingat ni. Peace. Ini Baru satu nanti tile lain kita ada 1 2 3 4 5 1 2 3 4 5 6 baru 24. Kita kena buat 3 kali. Satu, smile. Okay, first snap done. First snap done, saya kena parking dulu. Ni cara zaman jahiliah ya. So I kena create new slide. I kena cut and paste. Okay, first group done. Let's go to the second tile. The next 24 people, Atira, Siti, Ihsan, Aini, Rafiki tak buka. Macam mana lah nak tengok. Are they still around atau tinggal ni?
Yang punya kamera rosak je Syarif.
Oh, kamera rosak. Faiz macam mana? Nampak dia macam doktor pula dia. Doktor Muhammad Faiz Fauzi. Okay, now smile Second group, smile. Nodiana nampak dahi je. Okay. Faris nampak side, profile. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Okay. I'm snapping the photo. I'm going to the PowerPoint. I'm pasting it now. Let's go to the third group. Oh, dah tak ada dah. Tinggal 1, 2. 2 group saja. Okay, cantik. Alhamdulillah, we have finally come to the end of the session. I'm glad I meet you guys I hope to meet you more in future. Kalau ada salah silap, I love you, Fatin. Kalau ada salah silap, please 1000 ampun, maaf dari saya. Yang baik tu datang dari Allah, tapi yang buruk tu datang dari saya. I hope you can benefit from this session and please spread the words. Kalau share dengan mereka yang tak dapat ni, and I will try to this recording I will try to share with you all lah. Alright guys, thank you very much. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi taala wabarakatuh. Dan selamat berjumaat, and don't forget to masuk tabung endowment fund ataupun sedekah mana masjid
Thank you very much.
Highly recommend that you donate to the endowment fund. All right, thank you very much. Bye bye.
Bye.
See you.